Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulihi nabiyyil kareem. Brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. I welcome you to our continued 102 follow-up. Bi'idhnillah, today we will be studying Surah Wan-Nazi'ah. Bi'idhnillah, if you have the opportunity, please keep your notes available for today's lesson. Will be involved. You will see all sorts of rules here. You are going to see all the rules of rhythm. You are going to see some advanced rules. You are going to see heavy light transitions. So when I make reference to rule number 3 of rhythm, and that's noon or meme with a W on top of it, I'd like you to have your notes available. Be greatly appreciated, inshallah, if you can follow along, and feel free to rewind anywhere you need to, for that will help you a great deal, bi'idhnillah. The video section of this is so that you can see the mouth, so that you can see so you can see formations of the mouth. So I'd appreciate that, bi'idhnillah. Let's work together, and let's see how far we can get. First part of the throat, we're going to go right here to the bottom of the throat. Everyone with me? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Rajim. And the E sound is going to be pronounced. Let's work together here. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's make that clear. Please practice your Basmallah to the best of your ability. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wow is light. We gave it the equal to wet. Wa. Noon shadda, that's the full nasal sound. Rule number 3. I want you to hold the sound for 2, stretch it for 2 because of the north to south. Wan-nazi'ati. Open your mouth, relax it. Ati. If you're saying ati, ati, then you're pressing the air in the back. Wan-nazi'ati. Ghain heavy, ra heavy, because when it has a sukoon, the letter before it has a line on the top. Everyone. Gharqa, gharqa. وَالنَّازِعَاتِ غَرْقًا. غَرْقًا. Qaf is heavy. Rule number 2, if you look at temperament, whether it's in your notes or not, rule number 2 of temperament is when you stop on any letter that has 2 lines on the top, tanween fatha, do zabar, you're going to remove 1 line, and gharqan is going to become gharqa. Rule number 2 of temperament will be applied to all of the first 5 verses. Wet, noon shadda. Wan-nashi-tati, nash-ta. Everything light except the letter ta. It has to be clear. Don't let your lips touch. Wan-nashi-tati, nash-ta. And we talked about this. Tafashi, spreading the sound. Nash-ta. Listen to nashta, nashta, nash-ta. Spreading the sound is what's going to make something clear for you. Wan-nashi-tati, tati, tati. Wan-nashi-tati, nash-ta. Anytime you see the north to south, the top to bottom stretch, you're going to stretch that for 2. Let's go again. Verse number 3. Was, wet. Was-sabihati, was-sabihati, sabha. Now let's try this one more time. Was-sabihati, sabha. Ba. Rule number 1 of rhythm. 5 letters bounce. Qaf, ta, ba, jim, and dal. When they bounce, when you put a connect on top of them. Sabha. Was-sabihati, sabha. Verse number 4. Fas-sabiqati, biqati. I want to hear the E sounds for both the ba and ta. فَالسَّابِقَاتِ سبقا سبقا فالسابقات سبقا. Same scenario here. Ba is going to bounce in the second word. سبقا فالسابقات سبقا. I'd like you to be aware of the word سابقات. The a, e, a, e. سابقات. Please keep that aware. فالسابقات سبقا. Sub. It's not sabah or sub. It's سبقا. Verse number 5. فالمدبرات أمرا. Same scenario here. Fa is always light. Mu. Bring the oo sound out. Falmo. What's wrong with mo? It's not an oo sound clearly. فالمدبرات أمرا. فالمدبرات. Something on top of the ra. It's heavy. مدبرات أمرا. Complete the meme sound. Complete the sound. أمرا. That's the first 5 verses. If you have the chance, pause it and then rewind. I'd like you to focus on these 5 verses because they contain a very strong a, I, U, A combination. Verse number 1. وَالنَّازِعَاتِ غَرْقًا وَالنَّاشِطَاتِ نَشْطًا وَالسَّابِحَاتِ سَبْحًا وَالسَّابِحَاتِ سَبْحًا. Second part of the throat. فَالسَّابِقَاتِ سَبْقًا. I want you to hear your e's, feel. If you're saying sabiqate, then you're not making the e sound at all. Sabiqati sabqa. Falmudabbirati amra. Commit to the meme. Amra. You're not going to say amra. There are a set of letters. We're going to learn this in Sifat. Any of the letters that make up the acronym Lin Umar, you're going to commit to the sound Amra. We'll discuss that more, but I want you to listen. It's not Amra. Amra. Now we're going to start verse number 6. A new rhyme pattern starts. يَوْمَ تَرْجُفُ الرَّاجِفَةُ. Now every verse here for the next 8 verses, I believe, is going to stop with the ta, the feminine ta, that's going to become ha. If you look at the last rule of rhythm, could be 8 or 9 depending on what rules book you're looking at of. Your worksheet says when you end on the letter ha, first part of the throat, the first part of the throat at the bottom here, you put a sukoon on top of it and the sound makes a stereo sound. So I want you to think about that. Rajifah. You hear that? Let's try this again. Yawma maddilayin, the sound where you're committing to the around the world. Yawma taw. The ra is going to be there. You're not trying to move your mouth, but I'm exaggerating for you. Taw. Jufu rajifah. Ra heavy with something on top. Jim, E sound, fa, and then make the stereo. Word by word here. Yawma, ma, yawma. Now you can hear the difference. It's yawma, ra sukoon, it's heavy. Tarjufu rajifah. Verse number 7. The ta is going to pop. Tat, not tat. It doesn't tick, it pops. تتبعها الرادفة. This is called humps. We talked about it. It comes in sifat. If you haven't touched on it, then just remember, you're not going to say tat. It's tat. تتبعها تتبعها. One more time. تتبعها الرادفة. Remember, ha light, first part of the throat, ra heavy. Ha ra رادفة. تتبعها الرادفة. رادفة. The fa is light and the ha is going to end with a stereo sound. In saying radifa, radifah, fah. Verse number 8. قلوب يومئذ واجفة. Quite a bit going on here, but some subtle rules going on as well. I'd like you to say the word قلوب. What could go wrong here? The qaf is heavy, definitely, but the lam is light. I cannot hear the word qulu, qulubun. Do you hear it? Lu. It's lu, lu. It's a light letter. Qulubun. Double accent. Look at the double accent here. What is this letter that follows it? It's the letter ya. According to rule number 2 of rhythm, when double accent, tanween or do zabar, do pesh, in this case 2 oos, are followed by the letters ya, ra, lam, mim, waw, or noon. Those are the acronym yarmalun. You put a shadda here. So you don't see it, but if you're reading out of a naskh script, you'll see it. قُلُوبٌ يَوْمَئِذٍ وَاجِفَةٌ. Same scenario. Around the world, يَوْمَئِذٍ. Double accent followed by wow. Look at the second rule. Please look at the second rule of rhythm. And the second rule of rhythm reads what? It reads that if there is a double accent followed by ya, ra, lam, mim, waw, or noon, then you will get the yarmalun acronym. Let's try that again. يَوْمَئِذٍ وَاجِفَةٌ. You're going to make a nasal sound. And you do realize that يَوْمَئِذٍ وَاجِفَةٌ. Remember, the waw is wet. قُلُوبٌ يَوْمَئِذٍ وَاجِفَةٌ. Stereo at the end. Take your time on verse 8. I'll read it again. قُلُوبٌ يَوْمَئِذٍ وَاجِفَةٌ. Take your time with that. The most important is the word wajifah. If you say wajifah, waw is light, jim is light, fa is light, and the stereo sound, fa, wajifah. قلوب يومئذ واجفة. يومئذ واجفة. Fa. Stereo sound. Ba is going to bounce in verse number 9. أبصارها خاشعة. أبصارها. Bounce it. Ab. Heavy. Sa. Ra. Ha. The ra is heavy. So أبصارها خاشعة. Open the mouth for the ayn, please. خاشعة. Ah. When you open it, you get your ayn. Dropped beneath that is the stereo sound for the letter ha. أبصارها خاشعة. يقولون أئنا لمردودون في الحافرة. The word is يقولون. يقولون. Same here. Don't make the lam heavy, please. Don't say luna. Don't awe the sound. يقولون أئنا. I, noon shadda. Press the sound. أئنا لمردودون في fa with the line on the bottom, lam connect, fil, open the mouth, fil hafirah, ra. That's what the rewind button is there for. Verse number 11. أَإِذَا 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 كُنَّا عِظَامًا. Now there's your double accent, followed by noon with shadda. I want you to hold it in the nose. The W on top of noon or meme. Rule number 3 rhythm. We're going to hold it down. أَإِذَا كُنَّا عِظَامًا نَخِرَةً. Ra is heavy. We're going to take the ta and make it into a ha sukoon. When we stop, stereo sound. نَخِرَةً. نَخِرَةً. Now the khi here is the letter kha with a line on the bottom. Yes, it is heavy. Kha. But we know of the 5 levels of heaviness, when kha gets a line on the bottom, the sound is not as heavy. So listen to nakh, nakh, no. Nakhira, nakhira. You're not going to say nakira, nakhi, khi. Nakhira, it maintains its heavy characteristic, but the sound comes out from the side of your mouth. Relax your mouth. أَإِذَا كُنَّا عِظَامًا نَخِرَةً. نَخِرَةً. أَإِذَا كُنَّا عِظَامًا. Bring it out with the second part. عِظَامًا. عِظَامًا نَخِرَةً. Now the verse number 12 has off and lam again with the heavy light. قَالُوا تِلْكَ. تِلْكَ. Give me the E and the lam. قَالُوا تِلْكَ إِذًا كَرَّةٌ. كَرَّةٌ خَاسِرَةٌ. Quick question here. إِذًا. Double accent. Yes, indeed. We have that. Double accent followed by the letter kaf. Not in the throat. Not part of yarmaloon. Tongue not touch. إِذًا كَرَّةٌ خَاسِرَةٌ. إِذًا كَرَّةٌ خَاسِرَةٌ. قَالُوا تِلْكَ إِذًا كَرَّةٌ خَاسِرَةٌ. Now I'm not spending as much time on each verse because I'm praying, making dua, that you rewind when you don't understand something. This is rule number 2 of rhythm. إِذًا كَرَّةٌ خَاسِرَةٌ. The simplest way, and I'll pronounce it simply. قَالُوا تِلْكَ إِذًا كَرَّةٌ خَاسِرَةٌ. خَاسِرَةٌ. رَةٌ. Verse number 13. We're finishing verse number 13 here. First start it with the fa and then إِنَّمَا. فَإِنَّمَا هِيَ زَجْرَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ. Za, top and bottom teeth together. Jim is going to bounce. زَجْرَةٌ. زَجْرَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ. فَإِنَّمَا هِيَ زَجْرَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ. Yarmaloon rule again. Double accent followed by double accent followed by the wow. Wow is part of yarmaloon, so we put the shadda here. زَجْرَةٌ وَاحِدَةٌ. وَاحِدَةٌ. Da. Stereo sound again. If you noticed, most of the verses are ending with the stereo sound. We went from 6 to 14. 6 to 14, all of them are ending with the stereo sound. I'd like you to keep that on the forefront of your mind. Verse number 14. فَإِذَا. Bring the tongue out. I'm going to just take a quick pause here and I want you to see the dha up here. The letter dha in this scenario, the tongue had to come to the cusp of the teeth. Has to come out a little bit. عِظَامًا. And in this case, you have the letter dhal. I'd like you to focus here. فَإِذَا ذَا hum. Mim sukoon. Rule number 4 of rhythm. Rule number 4, if there is a mim sukoon, followed by the letter ba, and the letter ba, in this case is here, the lips are going to vibrate and you're going to get a mim sukoon followed by ba. فَإِذَا هُمْ بِالسَّاهِرَةِ. We'll do it in slow-mo. فَإِذَا هُمْ بِالسَّاهِرَةِ becomes either one of two scenarios depending on how your teacher wants the shape of your mouth. فَإِذَا هُمْ بِالسَّاهِرَةِ. Can you tell? The lips are not saying hum. I'm saying hum. The lips are vibrating. Or your teacher may instruct you to say hum bisahirah. This is up to your professor, up to your ustad in your school, in your madrasa, or your imam in the masjid. But for now, let's keep it simple. Let the lips touch but vibrate them. Hum bisahirah. This is rule number 4 of rhythm. When mim sukoon is followed by ba, the lips vibrate. فَإِذَا هُمْ بِالسَّاهِرَةِ. Ra heavy, stereo sound at the end. هَلْ أَتَاكَ حَدِيثُ. Bring the cusp, bring the tongue out. حَدِيثُ مُوسَى. Now each verse is going to end in a different sound. It's not stereo anymore, nor is it double accent like we saw. وَالنَّازِعَاتِ غَرْقًا. Then we saw the words وَاحِدَةً بِالسَّاهِرَةِ, this stereo sound. Now we're going to see it end with the stretched fatha. So let's work on this together. Verse number 15. هَلْ أَتَاكَ كَ I don't want to hear this I want to hear it flat. هَلْ أَتَاكَ حَدِيثُ مُوسَى. حَدِيثُ tip of the tongue behind the top teeth. Thu, bring it out for the edge. Thu Musa. Very careful if you live in certain parts of northern Africa. Hadisu, di. Try to stay away from that. Now I can't correct that via video, but you do know hadi. Bring your tongue to the back of the top teeth. Hadithu Musa. Now what do we have? We have verse number 16. إِذْ نَادَاهُ رَبُّهُ بِالْوَادِ الْمُقَدَّسِ طُوًى. So we're going to do the basic stretch at the end. إِذْ نَادَاهُ رَبُّهُ رَبُّهُ بِالْوَادِ الْمُقَدَّسِ muqaddalsin. Muqaddasi, qaf heavy, dal light. Muqaddasi, behind the uvula, behind the teeth. Qadda, muqaddasi tuwa. Ta is heavy, give it an u. Tu, say it. Tuwa. No. What's wrong with that? Why was it not heavy? Bilwadil muqaddasi si tuwa. Verse number 16. إِذْ نَادَاهُ رَبُّهُ بِالْوَادِ الْمُقَدَّسِ طُوًى. I'll do my best to keep that a little bit slower next time. Verse number 17. Verse number 17 starts with the kasra. There's a line on the bottom. So we're going to read it like this. اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى. Let's try that again. We have اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى. Listen to it. The lips might be touching, and I'm worried because I can't tell. طغى. Third part of the throat. Make sure you're not saying twa. Don't touch your lips, please. Bi'idhnillah. Verse number 18. فَقُلْ هَلْ لَكَ هل لك إلى أن تزكى. We're going to stretch a minimum here, so just stretch at your minimum. إلى أن تزكى. Continuing now, as we were with verse number 18, bi'idhnillah. Verse number 18 has the word fa, qaf, lam. فَقُلْ فَقُلْ هَلْ لَكَ إِلَىٰ أَن تَزَكَّى. Now we have two things going on here. We have the stretch on the lam, and if you had to give it a minimum, remember, for those of you in advanced tajweed, you don't need to quote me on this. Let's stretch it for the minimum students at 3. إِلَىٰ أَن. Nun sukoon followed by the letter ta. Ta is not in the throat, tongue not touched. أَن تَزَكَّى. فَقُلْ هَلْ لَكَ إِلَىٰ أَن تَزَكَّى. Verse number 19, stereo sound. وَأَهْدِيَكَ وَأَهْدِيَكَ إِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ فَتَخْشَىٰ. وَأَهْدِيَكَ وَأَهْدِيَكَ دِيَا. Hear the ah. وَأَهْدِيَكَ دِيَاكَ إِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ فَتَخْشَىٰ. فَتَخْشَىٰ. The kha is heavy. I want to make the sound heavy. فَتَخْشَىٰ. Open the mouth. فَتَخْشَىٰ. Open the mouth. فَأَرَاهُ الْآيَةَ الْكُبْرَى. فَأَرَى. Light, heavy. فَأَرَاهُ الْآيَةَ الْكُبْرَى. آيَةَ الْكُبْرَى. آيَةَ الْكُبْرَى. Bounce the ba. كُبْرَى. And with the heavy ra because there's something on top. Verse number 21. I don't know if you've noticed again, but the rhyme pattern in this surah is exceptional. This is a tajweed follow-up, but I need you to realize how unbelievable the presentation here is. If you have the opportunity, please look into those points on the rhythm of the Quran, or the nazm. Verse number 21. فَكَذَّبَ وَعَصَى وَعَصَى. فَكَذَّبَ وَعَصَى ثُمَّ أَدْبَرَ يَسْعَى. A lot of subtle things I'm not going to point out. It's your opportunity to pick it up. ثُمَّ أَدْبَرَ يَسْعَى. Here we have mim shadda. I want you to hold it. Rule number 3. ثُمَّ أَدْبَرَ. Bounce the dal. Light, heavy. أَدْبَرَ يَسْعَى. Spread it. يَسْعَى. Open the mouth. Stop with the yas'a. يَسْعَى. ثُمَّ أَدْبَرَ يَسْعَى. Light all the way through except the ra. فَحَشَرَ فَنَادَى. فَحَشَرَ فَنَادَى. Now I want you to hear the ra here. فَحَشَرَ ra فَنَادَى. فَنَادَى. Verse number 24. فَقَالَ أَنَا. فَقَالَ أَنَا رَبُّكُمُ الْأَعْلَى. Fa, light, heavy, light. فَقَالَ أَنَا. This is rule number 7, depending how you looked at it in your notes. It's one of the last rules. Actually, quite frankly, I believe it's 7 if you look in your notes. The 0, when there's a 0 on top of an alif, the value is 0. Now there's a name of this rule and you can try to find it, and that's wonderful, but at the end of the day, for our intents and purposes, for 102, it's a 0. Instead of saying ana, say ana. Ana rabbukumul a'la. Alif, ayn. A'la. Ana الأعلى. Read the whole verse, number 24. فقال أنا ربكم الأعلى. Verse number 25. فأخذ. All the way at the bottom, first part of the throat, then we have third part of the throat, خا. فأخذه الله نكال الآخرة والأولى. Clarity. أولى. فأخذه الله نكال الآخرة والأولى. Important here, you are listening to kha with the line on the bottom again. آخرة. فأخذه الله. What rules being applied here? Rules of lam. Look at the letter before it. It's at the end of phonetics. The letter before the lam in Allah, la mushaddad lafzul jalala. The u makes the lam in Allah heavy. فَأَخَذَهُ اللَّهُ نَكَالَ الْآخِرَةِ وَالْأُولَى. Make it clear. أولى. Verse number 26. Noon shadda in the nose. إن في ذلك لعبرة double accent followed by lam shadda, no question here. Connect to the shadda. لعبرة لمن يخشى. Noon sukoon followed by the letter ya. Ya is part of the acronym Yarmalun. Limai. Put a shadda on top of the ya. Limai yakhsha. Limai yakhsha. Put a W, the connect and hold here, and that is going to make a nasaling sound. Limai yakhsha. Verse number 27. أأنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها. I'm looking for clarity here. There aren't a lot of rules, but there's a chance for you to be clear and unclear. أأنتم. So Hamza, and then another alif Hamza sound here. First part of the throat, Then you're going to get a noon sound, and the noon sound is followed by ta, tongue touch or tongue not touch. Tongue not touch. A'antum. A'antum. You're saying You're saying I'm saying The air's coming out, not stuck behind that little dangly thing in the back of your throat, the uvula. A'antum. Ashaddu. 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 If you're saying ashaddu, it is a North African dialect that's seeped into the recitation. Ashaddu, do. Bring your tongue lower. If you're saying do, it's going to the gums. Bring it down lower to the teeth. Ashaddu. Now kha, lam, qaf. It'd be fine if they were separate, but they're together. Khalqan. Bring it together. Khalqan. Tongue touch because double accent followed by alif. We're going to do izhar. خلقا أم السماء بناها. Now I want you to be careful here because a lot of people make the memes heavy. Sama, it's sama'u banaha. The minimum stretch here, remember, east to west, a big squiggly line followed by a hamza. It can't be a short stretch. You have to take it out. أم السماء بناها. Ba, noon, stretch for two, and ha. Banaha. Same we're going to do here. We're going to stretch the ha when we end on it. Let's go to verse number 28. Rafa'a, ra, ra, ra. I want to hear the ah. Rafa'a, rafa'a samkaha fasawwaha. Rafa'a samkaha. Make the commitment to the meme. Commitment, not press. Samkaha fasawwaha. Fasawwaha. Here, verse number 29, very common. People eat up the sound of the alif and they make wow heavy, anticipating ghain. Please don't do that. Wa-a. Then gha. Wa-a. Wa-al. Tasha. Wa-al. Tasha. Tasha. So, wa-al. Tasha. Ta is heavy, sheen is light. وَأَغْطَشَ لَيْلَهَا. Enunciate. لَيْلَهَا وَأَخْرَجَ ضُحَاهَا ضُحَاهَا. This is verse number 29. وَأَغْطَشَ لَيْلَهَا وَأَخْرَجَ رَجَ. You heard that? That sound was off. Raja, it's raja. Be careful that you don't hit the jim sound. Wa'akhraja, wa'akhraja, du, dad, side of the tongues. Make it the side of the tongue. Du, ha, ha, ha. Dad, side of the tongue, so the big teeth. Du, second part of the throat. Ha, first part of the throat. Ha. Duhaha. Verse number 30. Wal-arda, al-arda, wal-arda, ba'da, dhalika, dahaha. One more time, verse number 30. We're going to take a look here together. Wal-ar, the alif, ra combination is going to make that heavy ra. Al-da. Tongue to the sides, press the molars. Da. Wal-al-da. Ba'da dhalika. Ba'da dhalika. Dahaha. Dahaha. Dal is tip of the tongue behind the top two teeth. A lot of people tend to take the tongue up. Da. Ba'da dhalika. Dahaha. Ha. Verse number 31. Akhraja minha ma'aha wa mar'aha. Let's do it together. Akhraja minha, tongue touch, minha ma'aha wa mar. Meme is light, ra is going to be heavy because there's a line on top of the meme connected to the ra. Wa mar'aha, wa mar. Leave the ra alone. Wa mar'aha. People in that continuity cut the letters. Wa mar'a, and you kill the ayn. Ayn has nothing to do with the ra. Wa mar'aha. Verse number 32. وَالْجِبَالَ أَرْسَاهَا. Straightforward. وَالْجِبَالَ. وَالْجِبَالَ أَرْسَاهَا. وَالْجِبَالَ أَرْسَاهَا. Mim ta'ain. مَتَاعًا لَكُمْ. Verse 33. متاعا لكم ولأنعامكم ولأنعامكم أن, tongue touch, why? Nun sukun followed by ayn. ولأنعامكم فإذا جاءت الطامة Now let's go ahead and discuss this. Verse 33, مَتَاعًا لَكُمْ وَلِأَنْ وَلِي. I want to hear the wow and the light E. وَلِأَنْعَامِكُمْ. Now verse number 34, a lot going on, some new rules. A new rule will be presented to you, bi'ithnillah. فَإِذَا. Please don't forget anything though from the previous lesson. فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ. Now Jim, you know it's going to be stretched. Minimum here, east to west, followed by Hamza. So keep it beyond 3. Recommended to hear the sound closer to 4. جَاءَتِ. Now that is light, but the ta with the shadda, heavy letter. Ti-ta, ti-ta. Now here's a scenario where you have ta, ta, east to west, and a letter with a shadda on top of it. We've discussed it once before. You've seen it in Dallin, in the end of Surah Fatiha. But here, if there is an east to west and it's followed by a shadda, the minimum stretch or the recommended stretch is beyond 5 haraka. So if you're new to this, and this is somehow you stumbled on this follow-up as your first one, my recommendation, take it in stride. If you stretch it wrong and you stretch it for a 4, you're not changing the meaning. So let's try this again. فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ الطَّامَّةُ الْكُبْرَى. So what happens here, and I cut it as short as I could because I want you to stretch, then press. This is the stretch and hold scenario. It happens rarely in the Quran, but it does enough that you should know it. فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ الطَّامَّةُ الْكُبْرَى. That is too little. Now, I know that sounded like a lot, but that's too little. فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ الطَّامَّةُ الْكُبْرَى. Please don't get overwhelmed with verse 34. Minimum stretch with an east to west followed by a shadda. East to west followed by a W. The minimum stretch is going to be recommended more than 5. We'll talk about that as it comes. First follow-up, stick with your 4. If it's your first follow-up, stick with your 4. يَوْمَ يَتَذَكَّرُ الْإِنسَانُ. يَوْمَ يَتَذَكَّرُ الْإِنسَانُ مَا سَعَى. I want to break down the words. Verse number 35. يَوْمَ. Enunciate the waw around the world. Last rule of accents. يَوْمَ يَتَذَكَّرُ. يَتَذَكَّرُ. يَوْمَ يَتَذَكَّرُ الْإِنسَانُ. Tongue not touch, noon sukoon followed by sin. مَا سَعَى. مَا سَعَى. يَوْمَ يَتَذَكَّرُ الْإِنسَانُ مَا سَعَى. وَبُرِّزَتِ الْجَحِيمُ لِمَنْ يَرَى. وَبُرِّزَتِ الْجَحِيمُ لِمَنْ يَرَى. وَبُرِّ. Ra is light, it has something on the bottom. وَبُرِّزَتِ الْجَحِيمُ لِمَنْ يَرَى. يَرَى. Why am I connecting to the ya here? You tell me. Noon sukoon followed by what letter? Ya. Look at the second rule of rhythm. لِمَنْ يَرَى. Rhythm second rule, put a W on top of any letter following noon sukoon, noon connect, or the in un. Any letter followed by ya, ra, mim, lam, waw, or noon. Yarmalun. لِمَنْ يَرَى. Hold the meme sound in your nose. Verse number 37. Let's do this together. بإذن فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى. فَأَمَّا مَنْ طَغَى. So we have فَأَمَّا That's immediately an alarm. The next letter is what? Nun sukun or double accent. In this case, it's a nun with a connect. What's the next letter? Is it a ta? Is ta in the throat? Nope. Is it part of yarmalun? Nope. Tongue touch? Nope. It's going to be tongue, not touch. Man tagha. Is there a difference in this sound? I'm going to throw it out there. I think you're ready to take this. There's a difference in the tongue not touch sound here. Listen to man tagha and man tagha. Do you hear? I'm actually making a heavy tongue not touch sound. But how do you know when it's heavy and when it's light? If nun sukun or tanween is followed by a letter that's not in the throat, that's great, tongue not touch. But if it's a heavy letter, it's a heavy tongue not touch. Listen to man tagha as opposed to versus man tagha. It's kind of tough to do that, right? It's tough to make the sound light and then prepare for the heavy letter. So just give it a little bit more awe in it. And if you're not ready, don't eat from this part of the plate. Do not overwhelm yourself if you're not ready for this. Man طغى وآثر الحياة الدنيا. Verse number 38. وآثر وآثر الحياة الدنيا وآثر الحياة الدنيا وآثر الحياة الدنيا. Verse 39. فإن الجحيم هي المأوى. First part of the throat, it is the second to last rule of rhythm. It's called the sharp alif. Anytime we put a sukun on top of hamza, the sound gets sharp. مأوى فإن الجحيم هي المأوى وأما من خاف مقام ربه ونهى النفس عن الهوى. Now this is verse number 40. We are coming to the end here. So وَأَمَّا مَنْ, tongue touch, خَافَ مَقَامَ رَبِّهِ وَنَهَى النَّفْسَ عَنِ الْهَوَى. There's nothing to discuss in 40. It's just you practicing. It's hitting the articulation correctly. Pronounce it well. Verse 41. فَإِنَّ الْجَنَّةَ هِيَ الْمَأْوَى فَإِنَّ الْفَإِ نون شَدَّة فَإِنَّ الْجَنَّةَ double shadda here and then shadda on top of the noon as well. Two noons. فَإِنَّ الْجَنَّةَ هِيَ الْمَأْوَى مَأْوَى. Don't make it aw. مَأْوَى. يَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ السَّاعَةِ يَسْأَلُونَكَ عَنِ السَّاعَةِ أَيَّانَ مُرْسَاهَا أَيَّانَ. Don't bring it through your nose. أَيَّانَ مُرْسَاهَا Ra is heavy. مُرْسَاهَا. Verse number 43. فِيمَ أَنْتَ مِنْ ذِكْرَاهَا. Let's look at verse number 43 again. Let's look at 43. فِيمَ أَنْتَ. Nun sukun followed by ta, tongue not touch. Nun sukun followed by dhal, tongue not touch. أَنْتَ مِنْ ذِكْرَاهَا. Ra is heavy, ha is light. I want to hear dhik. You hear the click? This kaf, what we said, we called it humps. It's going to click like the ta pops, katabat. This one's going to click. ذكراها فيما أنت من ذكراها إلى ربك منتهاها. You're going to have another tongue knot touch here. Verse number 44. إلى ربك ربك منتهاها. مو نون سكون. منتهاها منتهاها. Tongue knot touch because noon sukun followed by the letter ta. Muntahaha. Verse number 45. Verse number 45. We end here with noon shadda, full nasal sound. Innama anta munziru man yakhshaha. Verse 45. Innama anta, tongue not touch, anta munziru, tongue not touch, munziru, munziru man yakhshaha, man yakhshaha. Noon sukun followed by ya, that's why we place the shadda. Man yakhshaha. كأنهم يوم يرونها لم يلبثوا إلا عشية أو ضحاها. Verse number 46, let's try it again. كأنهم يوم يرونها لم يلبثوا إلا لم يلبثوا. Take the tip of your tongue to the edge of the top teeth. يلبثوا إلا عشية عشية أو ضحاها أو ضحاها أو ضحاها. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of you for what you've done thus far. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you the opportunity to be amongst those who are the people of Quran and who accept all the messages that are given to us in the Quran, and that we follow the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala speaks the greatest of truth. Brothers and sisters, anything that was good from this is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Any mistakes, misrepresentations are my own. I pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses you for all that you've done. Please feel free to rewind. Feel free to rewind and go back. TAJWEED@bayina.com. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa nashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa nashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh.